While Rutherford's model of the atom was the original iPhone, Bohr's model turned out to be like the iPhone 3G by picking up where the original iPhone left off. Only 2 years after Rutherford's model of the atom, a scientist named Nicholas Bohr proposed a new model of the atom that answered many of the questions that Rutherford and his model could not answer. For instance, when atoms in the gaseous state are energized by, say, heat or electricity, it was discovered that they release light. The light is very faint, but the different wavelengths of light emitted could still be detected. Bohr proposed a hypothesis for why this happened in his model of the atom. Bohr introduced the concept of energy levels. He said that electrons did not orbit randomly, but mostly stayed in certain areas outside the nucleus called principal energy levels. We will talk more about this later. The lowest energy level is called the ground state, and this is what the atom mostly stays in when it is not energized. However, when they absorb energy in the form of heat or electricity, they jump to higher energy levels called excited states. We do not have an infinite source of energy, except maybe a college student hyped up on Red Bull. So energy levels cannot be infinitely energized, which means the electrons will eventually drop from higher energy levels to lower ones. When this drop occurs, energy is released in the form of light. This may seem very advanced to you right now, but I promise we will go into all of this in much more detail very soon. Bohr explained that light spectrums are the result of electrons falling from high energy levels, or excited levels, to lower ones, which don't necessarily have to be the ground state level.